My name is True to the Game.
I-Axis Radio, the future of radio. No limit to what we do.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Kinko from UTFO.
Peace, y'all. It's Easy Mo B.
What's up? This is Stevie D. And this is Kyle Lil. And we are the Force MDs.
This is Jamel Howard, a.k.a. Shamik from Marvel's Luke Cage.
This is MC Spoonie G.
Salute worldwide. Everybody listening right now. I'll be the General Steel. Smith & Wesson upon the borderline.
What's up, man? It's your boy Xavier. We so bossed up.
What's up, y'all? It's Wayne McDonald, and I'm here with my uncle.
Hi, this is Peter Shue.
Yo, what's up? It's Lil Legend.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Cal Dalton.
This is Dr. Mike Friedman. Had a great time kicking.
Check it out. This is Lord Jamar.
Yo, check it out. It's your man Sadat X.
Brand Nubian up in this bitch.
Yep, this is VJ Ralph McDaniels, Uncle Ralph McDaniels.
I'm gonna be black, y'all. I state the fact.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Tuffy representing Video Music Box, representing Jewel Entertainment, representing the Bronx.
This is Peter Wayne.
What's up? We're Riff. And you're listening to Violators Radio.
From 3 to 5 p.m. You're locked right here.
But I'm speaking so that you know and understand I got the gift of speech and it's a blessing. So listen to the lesson I preach. I talk sense condensed into the form of a poem. Full of knowledge from my toes to the top of my dome. I'm kinda young, but my tongue speaks maturity. I'm not a child, I don't need nothing for security. I get paid when my record is played, to put it short. I got it made. I got it made. I got it made. I'm outspoken, my language is broken into a slang, but it's just a dialect that I select when I hang. I play it cool, the schooling is all that I'm about. Just fooling with the girlies, yes, and busting it out. I'm special ed, and you can tell by the style that I use. I'm creatively superior, yo. I never lose, I never lost, cause I'm the boss and never will, cause I'm still the champion. Chief one, won't lose until I choose, which I won't, cause I don't retreat. I run you over like a truck and leave you dead in the street. You're inviting me a titan to a battle. Why? I don't need your respect, cause I got it made. I'm talented, yes, I'm gifted, never boosted.
Once upon a time, different was the scene. In the project that they call for green, then there's a young man, Cinderella's his name. To make it interesting, it's me, Dana Dane. I left in a house with my two stepdad and two stepbrothers who treated me bad. I cooked, I cleaned, I scrubbed the floors, and I was locking every boy running to the store. My brothers, they used to boast and brag. We've got fresh gear and you've got rags. Even worse than that, to make me feel low, they gave me a straw hat while they had kangaroos. Girls used to say, dang, you're so cute, but you get snow wrapped with them polyester suits. Well, one day up the avenue, there was a man surrounded by the four green crew. He said,
Hear ye, come all. The princess is having a royal ball. If you can rap, also dress rich, you might win the date with the sweet princess.
But I ran home when I heard the news flash. I bust through the door straight to my stepdad. I said, stepdad, may I? And before I could finish,
hell no,
he replied, my brothers would get when they would get down. Even Pops was gaming for a piece of the crown. They taunted, they haunted, they knew what I wanted. We can and you can is what they taunted. They all stood there, laughing in my face. And as they walked out, they said, clean up this place. But I'm the rapper day with that. It's I'm the rapper day with that. And I shrugged, I hissed, they all tried to diss. I'd get them back if I had one wish. Before I could make my thought a phrase, there appeared a man from a puffer page. He said,
what's up, Dame? My name is Herb. I'm your fairy godfather. You know it, word. Now I came here with the main purpose of granting you your fondest wish.
I said, Herb, my man, just make me fresh, and I'm sure that I can handle all the rest. With a snap of the fingers, I began to shoot, and I was upping on my body a slick silk suit. On my feet, I got socks and a fresh pair of ballies from the Valley shop. I showed him my hat, and don't you know, with a snap, the hat became a Kango. Once again, his hand began to flow. Then he changed my skateboard into a Volvo. He checked me over, passed me the keys, and said,
one more thing before you leave.
and you're listening to the international DJ Tommy Lee. 6 feet away, yeah. And you're listening to the international DJ Tommy Lee.
Listen to the situation, my son. I'm as serious as cancer. All fun is done for the time. The people correspond the rhymes. The two is valid. The best you will find.
Living in CI, who the hell am I? AJ Rock the juice, I get fly. Cool with the riffing guy, keep a handle. Cause if you don't, I wax you down like a candle.
Be love, I'm a top biller. Part-time iller, permanent chiller. Son of Sam Killer, the horror in the villa. Unlike the rest, the best, I am a thriller.
Kill it or shoot it, buy it and distribute it. But either way, the two's unconstituted style. And then wildin', constantly smiling. We'll keep trooping in a place called
Strong Island. I have a rep to protect. Amphetamines I dissect. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, but now I'm in effect.
That's word to her.
It's about out east. We got the talent eating it up like a Sunday feast.
Hear from the doctor, go get the priest. Cause as of now, MCs should deceased. Straight from the mic, all trouble release. You wanna slice like a cake, I'll dish you a piece.
I need a scratch, now my battery's banging. Sorry for the pause, didn't mean to leave you hanging. I'm good to go so that you know my words flow. I got the voice that's choice, kicking in this demo.
Getting fully paid with my man Andrew Jackson. My bank account and Ben Franklin just maxing. So I sit court, while my 50s I saw it. Once in a while I lounge about in the
Yeah, listening to the sounds of the international DJ Tommy Lee. Violators Radio, baby. Let's go!
Saturday night and I was feeling kinda sporty. Went to the bar, caught me a 40. Got kinda high and kinda drunk, so I kicked the ass of this little punk. Forgot my key, had to ring my bell. My mama came to us, she said, who the hell? Wait, mama, wait, it's me, your little son. Before I knew it, my mom pulled the gun. I know who you are, but who the hell is that? I turned around, man, this bitch was fat. I really don't know, she got into the car. I must have picked her up when I left the bar. You know, homie, man, I wanted to chill, but you know how mothers are. She wanted to ill, so I said, hey, baby, is you on the bill? Cause tonight I wanna be your lover. Just one thing, I forgot to buy rubber. Wait a little while, then we snuck upstairs, step by step with a hand affair. We got into my room, bitch started to scream. Mama busted in what a fucked up scene. Shirt ripped off, jaws down on my knees. Wait, mama, wait, please. Put back your gun, put down your broom. My mom fucked up the room. The bitch jumped up with no respect. I had to put the big bitch in check. So get come out a little closer and you will get shot. I'm sober anyway, I don't need no cock. Oh yeah. The wild Saturday nights, man. You know what I mean? They wild as shit, man. They wild, man, you know.
Bouncing feet away, and you're listening to the international DJ, Tommy Lee.
We came here tonight to go down and spread the word all around town. So young ladies, don't follow me now. We know that you want to get down. The music that you hear is a dream. So get your butt up out of your seat. The rap will have you stomping your feet to the sounds of the funky breaking bells beat. Rock the bells, rock the bells. The sick.
What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Christopher.
Wow.
That's my man. That's my man's in them.
Yeah, baby.
What up?
It's another Saturday.
Is it?
Another Saturday. This is the last Saturday of this month.
Welcome back.
TGIS.
Welcome back, Tommy.
Yeah, welcome back. What up,
Welcome back, D.
Yeah, thank you,
Welcome back.
Yeah, you know. Nah, I wasn't here.
Look at that.
Right.
Wait. It's Fred. Was you light skinned last week?
I was in the middle.
He was in the middle.
They had you in the middle, bro.
He was actually kind of Spanish because Shorty Love was here. Big shout out to Shorty Love.
Showed up. But she did a thing too, though.
Crazy.
Shout out to Vera Moore for coming through.
Yep.
She did her thing.
Miranda Wright.
Miranda Wright for coming through. Yo, listen, she's wicked on those snowboards.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Follow her on Instagram. Her joint is dope.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. She be doing her thing. Her whole family, moms, pops.
Everybody. I'm like, wait a minute. Don't you be a team?
Word up.
Okay.
They're gonna be like
That's that dude they be talking about.
Shout out to Shice. He on point.
What up, Shicey?
You know you gonna see him later. Crazy. Yeah, he be there later acting up. Blacksmith always talking about, I'll see you later at the St. Jude's.
Okay, so
You better come.
Yeah. Should I?
Yes, you should.
Well, first, before we do that,
Tell who you are.
I don't even know who I am.
P.O. Parsons.
I give you 30%. Half. All right, 40. Half. Yo, if I give you half, you going all the way in.
I'm in there for the bag, baby. Let's do this.
Hold on. This is thing on our radio show.
I'm so sorry. I love your career moves. This is Violator Radio.
Well, that was two violators in the park.
No doubt,
guys.
Until they get all five in, we not Voltron.
Especially, speaking of Voltron and that V thing, y'all need to vote for this. Bad and bougie. Let's go.
On it. See, look,
Let's go. Vote. Films are nominated.
Are
they sponsoring us?
Yep.
I didn't see a check. You see a check in the mail?
Check yet.
Okay. Excuse me, champ.
But T-Rock Ridge has been sponsoring us for about
We ever got a damn checkies?
I mailed it 2016.
You ain't got no job. You ain't got no job. Hold on. That was 2016. We in 2018, February going into March. Mm-hmm. That was a 2-year gap, and we still didn't get no check.
Yeah, I know.
We still
Every time
ain't clear yet, man.
Every time T Rock Ridge do an event, there's always every time T Rock Ridge does an event, there's always a Violator banner. Flying. There's always a Violator banner.
Do you see
all
that?
Violator
Ready
t-shirts.
the question, Fred. Ask again, Fred.
Oh, y'all bankrupt. Can we get a damn check?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I send another check. If it bounces, that's something different.
Okay, I'm got my bounce check to the no check.
Okay.
At least it was sent.
At least we know you got a real address. Check my bounce.
A P.O. box.
I'm like, yo.
Matter of fact, where do Tommy?
Next
Does
time.
anybody know where Tommy live?
Yeah.
Tommy ain't got no job.
They do.
Dave
do. Dave do. Harry,
knows.
this whole side.
Big nose.
Yeah, I can't. I try to move. That shit don't work.
The big nose.
Hold on.
Exactly.
We'll be outside for the bill like this. Hey, Tommy.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tommy.
man. They got all of my numbers, all of my emails,
Yo,
Hey, buddy.
tax ID number.
real quick, Rita Flower said what up.
Hey, Rita.
What up, Rita?
What up? Doogie said what up, fam.
What up, dog?
What up?
Tanya Hughes said she voted.
Can you go into your what's called?
For real, you
Can
putting
say
other
who you
people
are?
in front of you.
Okay, all right. Here we go. How you doing? My name is Darryl, a.k.a. Sneaky D, a.k.a. the light-skinned wonder.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think that's it. Is that it? That's it.
That's all I need. I don't need nothing else after
Yo,
that.
hold on. How you taking the full light skins away from people?
The lights.
That's the dude they be talking about.
Yo, listen.
I'm light skin again.
Yeah.
Listen,
You want me to do it again so
No,
you
no,
can be
no,
back
we
on?
don't do that.
Yeah. All right. So, don't worry. I got live version. You want to do? Can you do it?
I'm dope though. Yeah.
Yo. My name is Darryl, a.k.a. Sneaky D, a.k.a. the light-skinned wonder.
Oh, that's that dude they be talking about.
Shout out live. That's too close to the mic.
Oh, we do it again. That's that. Wait, I'm too far now. That's that dude they be talking about. that was my voice too.
See?
I didn't get an ass pack. I didn't get an ass cap check either.
That's what it is.
Checks, right.
The way you gonna get your checks, bro.
Speaking of C, my name is Chris Ali, the CEO. Oh, come on. What are you doing?
I pressed it. It's
Tommy, don't hit the buttons yet.
What is he thinking? You gonna push the volume button or no?
Get your phone right, because you all over the place.
Oh, shit.
I'm looking at you on...
I'm just going this way, showing everybody.
That's why the holder's there.
It don't fit.
That's what she said. That was a good one.
Damn.
You got it now?
Nope. It's not me.
Well,
that was a blast. That wasn't a gunshot.
What up, Bobby? Joy. Bobby Simmons in the building. Joy Newton.
Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hold on, champ. We got Tommy.
How you doing,
So,
Bobby?
who are you? You must have just do you.
We'll do it again.
Do it.
Who are you?
Yeah, gay.
My name is Chris Ali, the CE.
Got technical difficulties going on right now.
Mr. International.
I am the international DJ Tommy Lee, a.k.a. Bobby Boucher, a.k.a.
Mr. International.
You can do it. Dry.
I am the international DJ Tommy Lee, a.k.a. Bobby Boucher, a.k.a.
Mr. International.
You can do it. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that.
Problem. I like watching shit.
Hello, it's Kermit the Frog.
Come on, Atkins. Yo, hold on. See this guy? Yo, put your foot down.
No, I'm supervisor act. Any goddamn way. Yo, what up, it's Super Dave, a.k.a. What's the Number, a.k.a. Detective Silver Fox, a.k.a. OG, better known as Smooth Operator.
Wait. Before y'all do that, I just gotta say, Rita said, I love when Tommy put his glasses on. I
wore burgundy glasses today, so it blends with my complexion.
Wow.
That's some nice good shit there.
I can hear better, you know.
You know that.
So who's the guy in the middle?
Once again.
You sound professional.
Oh, don't start that bullshit. Don't start that shit.
Harry got a job.
Don't get to it.
I got a job.
I like his glasses.
And I wore the blue ones to match my complexion.
Wow.
Yeah, his glasses is fire.
This your boy Hero, a.k.a. Hero Manson, a.k.a.
Puerto Rico.
Doma.
Something
So are we doing Harry? Are we doing Toma? Or are we doing just cut the Toma?
You could
Do that?
You could do
Okay.
Toma.
I wasn't sure.
Rosetta Stone did it.
Rosetta did who? That one? Really?
Get it, Toma. Get it. I'm like, what the Rosetta Stone.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, speaking of songs,
There's no landing.
Welcome all to Fred Allen. You already know what it's your boy, F.L. Dawn. Before there was many, after him there'll be none. A.K.A. Brown Water Gang is always in effect. Don't forget tonight, 608, Essential Lounge. The Volleys will be in the building. Okay? And before I finish off, guess what? A.K.A. I'm watching you suckers.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
And that's 608 for the road.
That was very good, Fred. That was very nice.
Because we all launching, we all doing promotion for
Right.
our event tonight.
Yeah, you are right. Right.
What's your name again? Supervisor. What's his name again?
OG.
Yo, Atkins.
Atkins. Y'all gotta fill me on that. AP.
AP is up in the
Oh, wait, you said AK half?
AK half. But listen up. Before we go any further, I want to give a big shout out to Kevin Ware. His mom's passed yesterday. Kevin Ware from Bronx River.
Oh,
okay, wow.
His mom's passed yesterday. So
Wow.
Rest in peace. Condolences.
Our condolences, definitely.
Definitely our condolences.
So, our prayers is with you, Kev.
No doubt.
And the family. So God bless your moms and everybody. Be your prayers is up for y'all.
Praying for your strength, my brother, and the family. Wow.
And on the good note, I heard that the Art of Rap, Mickey's thing out in Jersey, was kind of popular yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was waiting for your call.
Yeah, me too.
I went to sleep.
I'm not even gonna lie. I be asleep like 9:15.
Yeah. I seen they had a lot of Debbie D was out there.
Bro?
They did a lot of good artists, old school artists yesterday, so they had a good time out there. I heard it was packed, crowded. I guess we be seeing some pictures from Carl Blacksmith.
The F?
Blacksmith with the F?
He was out there too,
He
right?
was out there, and Frank the cameraman was out there too.
Oh, Frank, yeah.
What up, Frank?
So we should be getting some poster pictures up there real soon about that. So other than that, brothers, how was your week?
My week was all right. Working hard, going home. Home is where the heart is. I
Home
love
is
it.
where ADT is.
You know that's right. I put that sucker on through the phone. Armed. Love it. I love it.
You sound a little country.
I am.
Protected by Viper, stand back.
I got a couple of shout outs over here. Let me get a quick shout outs real quick.
And every shout you give it, are they coming to 608 East 4 Motor?
I'm going to make sure they do that.
Let me tell you, boy.
He on his job.
Yeah, he on his
job.
Yo,
you gotta see my Texas.
Yo, Sheikh Jihad Abdullah Akbar said, "Peace, King brothers."
Peace.
All right. Joy Newton is on her way to Rhode Island, hoping she don't lose us. I gotta do a super shout out to family out in South Carolina. Nikki and Yaya, you already know. I already said I was gonna shout y'all out. Seeing y'all soon. They coming up in May. Y'all gotta wait till y'all see them two. Woo! Them two there.
Is that like, that's not Father's Day? No, that's June. Because I was going to say they can come to the Father's Day cookout.
Yeah, they gonna be hanging.
But that's me, man.
Yo, I know people are getting excited right because every cookout we ever do, this should be litty.
It should be litty.
No, it should be. It's litty.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even in the rain.
Even in the rain.
Yo, we should down a whole block. You know what's so crazy? Check this out. Everybody be real Shazi, right? I'm gonna say Ali, and I'm gonna tell you, they put that real footwork in. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The crew came out there. We had a dope cookout. We took over
120.
Yeah, I say out loud.
Yeah.
I don't want people to know I was at Target.
I can say I was cleaned up for 2 days.
Yo, we had the whole block, and if people ever saw our picture, I'm gonna put that shit back up for y'all to see it. Cause I don't think people understood what was happening. We did the whole picture we did on the steps.
Yeah,
that like an old school Harlem Renaissance joint.
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
Yeah,
you should.
Bastards, you waited until I went to the liquor store to take the
somebody named
goddamn.
Linda said, "Hey, Fred."
Hey.
We also got some other business we got to take care of. We got the business of Veramore Cosmetic.
We gonna do today's the day?
No. We're gonna start pushing it. So we send in your emails, and starting next month and last Saturday we'll have a gift bag for one of the participants that send in their emails to our social media, inbox us to let us know your email so we can put you up for a random gift thing for a male and a female. For the next, it's gonna be every other month.
They got male cosmetics?
Yeah, they do. They got male.
Yeah, if you was here, you would
But it'd be like lotions. It'd be like lotions and
so aftershave.
Aftershave, right.
Too. It works real nice.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah, you spray it.
it's official.
So y'all had it in here smelling like?
No.
Nah.
She gave it to us towards the end of the thing.
Okay, thank
But
God.
if you was watching the show,
if you was
wow.
Sorry,
If Willie would have went to the police.
Hold on, dude. He was said that.
No, you
Don't worry, I hear it.
And then we got for our trips, Daryl.
What trips?
That's supposed to be giving away. That's making an announcement. Royal Travels.
We got to give away these joints, man.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get these.
So in the next hour, we're gonna talk about that.
Are we?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we said that we was gonna do it.
We did.
No, but he wasn't
When
here
we
last
signed
week.
the contract?
Yes, we did.
I don't remember. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Nah, we down all day.
Danny, what up, Danny? Florida, what up?
We're going to that in the next hour. But last time we was together, we talked about forgiveness, which Dow wasn't here for that either, right?
Yeah, he missed out a lot.
Nope.
Forgiveness.
See, that's to say we forgive you for being out here.
For being out next last.
Listen, I got things to do in secret missions like my boy Mr. International.
Who?
Hey, hashtag LSP.
LSP.
Let's go.
Hold on,
We actually went back on the conversation that we had with the pastor Clay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Talking about forgiveness the week that she was not here. So, you know, what kind of topics we going to talk about today since it's our day?
Our day.
Our day.
Violator Day.
V-Day.
We're going to talk about something else, too.
I miss our day.
Around the 3:40 time frame. Right, Bobby? Make sure you make that call in.
Bobby Simmons. That's a Sonic.
Stetzer. He going to call around 3:40. We're going to talk about something. Get ready.
All right,
He bringing us. Oh, okay.
so then you talking about we shouldn't talk about nothing now because in 7 minutes we talk about something different.
Hell yeah.
What up, Alan? Alan Shumpert.
Huh?
Hello.
Oh.
Dow.
What?
This is the radio station.
Yeah, I know. I'm going live on the phone.
You paying attention to the phone than talking.
You doing the talk.
Because I'm looking at you going like,
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, I got this.
you ain't been here for a week talking about he's anxious to be back.
Turn it around.
I don't see the
Looking at
anxiousness.
me. I see it.
I don't see that.
Oh, okay.
What's the matter? You
Well,
don't see me being anxious?
No.
Hat's coming
I
off.
went live.
You done moved and you done changed, brother.
I did.
I'm
I'm black. I'm just a light skin black.
He brought some crickets with him too.
Yo, I don't know what's going on. See, they're coming for us.
Yo, there's a whole lot of different bugs out there.
That is true. When you, that is true.
Wait till the summertime.
Yeah.
Right,
Yo,
right, Fred,
yo,
right.
but
There's
seriously?
winter. That's right, Harry. There's winter bugs and there's summer bugs.
Oh, you gonna say you gonna come
No,
back
but
like
for real, I'm not even gonna lie. For real, the other morning, I was driving to the train.
Right.
And when I was driving to the train, I saw something wagging its tail. It was still dark. I was like, that ain't no damn dog. That's either a coyote or a fox was eating up on something over there.
Oh, like something dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an old deer.
Hold on.
You know they jump on them deers.
Yeah, they jump on the deers, the groundhogs, whatever they could catch at night, that's what they was eating.
Hold on, Steve. I'm
I saw a coyote or a fox. It was
I'm
one of
gonna
them.
bring up one of the joints. I remember one time we was having our man cave garage edition.
I'm gonna sip my tea.
And we was sitting outside. It was a little dark outside. We drinking, having a good time, playing the music, having a good time. I said, dude, what's that over there, though? He said, oh, it probably is a deer. Sat there, looked for a little while. I said, that ain't no deer. The motherfucker started coming this way. Or she go,
the garage door coming out.
What was it, a bear?
A bear. I said, it was like, D looked at me, I looked at him. We was like, we get at it in the morning. We left the cooler out there.
You had a bear in front of your
No,
house?
it was across
the street, coming across from the. It was on the side of the other
black
house.
bears.
Yeah,
black.
Them
I seen
motherfuckers.
I seen a baby one.
And if you think you know who, thanks for the beers.
No, we never say we rocking to the music. I say, yo, dude,
Take a picture. He
we
out there smoking a cigar.
We smoking a cigar and having a good time.
The bear was smoking the cigars.
He probably look at them over there. I'm gonna go fuck their party.
You know, we had the white Henny cigars.
No, and they love to come afterwards. That's when
No,
the
but
garbage
he
goes out.
was there for. He had to be there for a while. Cause we was sitting like this. I was like, oh,
But
shoot.
you know, they sense of smell is crazy. So if they smell any food or anything,
It's like I think a mile away. They
He said, oh, they ain't over me a drink.
Oh, they
I've been
smell-
over
yeah,
here.
they smelled the
Okay,
Henny
bad.
and all that.
We gonna get them. I'm like this.
That was a brown bear.
Patiently
That was a
till they
brown
invite
bear.
me over.
Yeah.
It was a black bear. I don't know what the fuck that shit
We
was.
got a couple of minutes before we go to a quick break, right, Tommy?
Yes, sir.
So I guess we better do our call letters and let everybody know where they at, right?
That'd be nice.
Oh, okay, so this is Violators Unlimited Radio, and we are on IXS Radio. That's www.ixsradio.com. That is www.iaxisradio.com. Log in and tune in because we are live, not now.
Right now.
That's right, we are live, and guess what? You can check us out on the Free Agent Radio app as well. Tune in app, check us out. We are on there. It's audio, but you can still hear us. That's what audio means. You can hear us. So
Yeah.
on the TuneIn app, you can check us out on Free Agent Radio and IXS Radio. Check us out. That's FREEAGENT Check that out. And I already spelled IXS Radio for you, so you already know what that is. Also, you need to understand that you could call in this place.
What's the number? Stop, stop. What is the number?
347-708-0216.
I like that.
What's the number?
What's the number?
347-708-0216.
Send it in español.
347-708-0216.
Uno más, por favor.
Jace.
347-708-0216. Mi gente.
Bueno.
Yo, also, we have some call letters. Are we official tissue, Dave?
I guess we are. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Something went down the wrong hole there. I'm gonna try to swallow
Up the wrong hole. Up the
try to swallow the brown water.
Oh, no, listen. Don't say swallow a hole on this show.
Okay, when you
So
try
what
to
is the official?
consume the brown water a little too quick,
Thank you, my brother.
What's the official call letters?
You are listening to the sounds of Violators Unlimited Radio Show on WIA.
That's crazy.
WIAXDB, WIAXDB.
Jace.
En español.
Tú lo estás escuchando a los otros on Violators Radio.
Hey, ¿qué es?
See what happens?
Uno
Rosetta
más,
Stone,
por
this is why
favor.
he understands.
Immature.
W-E-I-X, the blogs.
I said immature. I meant to say premature.
I say this call is so immature.
Add them to your page so Rosetta Stones can be.
Yeah, all day.
I need my light skinned people on board.
Hey, wait, that's how you name Rosetta
Yo, Biggie
Stone?
told me to tell Chris be easy.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
And Mama said, hey, y'all.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mama.
Yo, Dave, you got that joint?
Hey,
Got the picture?
Black just said, yo, what's good, fams?
What up?
So everybody's watching, yo. We watching. Let's do this.
Bobby is 340.
Hey, yo, Bobby Simmons, it's time for you to call in. Can you call in?
347-708.
If you don't call in, we're going to go and take a quick break and be right back. We got, what, 5 minutes, Tommy? All right, so 5 minutes. So at 3:46, Bobby, call in, bro. Call in.
Time to go, Bobby.
Call in at 3:46. Peace.
Peace.
Let's go, Tommy. Let's do it.
Radio.
Oh Lord, have mercy, come again. I'm making other people's pussy cats back, seeking nookie that's right for your voice. Plump, trumpet, moist. Rock it where you love me, face the way some taste is choice. Many ladies try to pay me the lady. I got the mics, but words that cost a lot, baby. Kitty cat hitting kid from the corner, wanna quest the rest of your nest. Straight from my shower to your sauna. Yep, next to this ain't no Pepe Le Pew. This is what we do, Monage a trois, we do. Too mean, too mad, too much to handle. Name is freaking like a Martin, lit that canyon with a candle. And if you don't caught on that half parade court stuff, come take a shortcut to Fort Nuts. Many praise the way we play. Well, you know, what can I say? Hit 'em low. Where's my kitty cat? Where's my kitty cat at stroking me? Oh, when she's over shit. Oh, where's my kitty cat? Where's my kitty cat at stroking me? On and on, I could've sworn I saw a putty cat. City titty cat, witty pretty cat. Oh, where the hell is my kitty cat? Bitty pat of crap, then I lick a ball. Looks like a thicker ball. Thick as a brick, time to pick a draws. Now every time a waterfall blows, I'm at the tip of my toes, going yo Geronimo. Got my name written in message, capital lowercase. Show your face, cursive, and big initials. I'm on the lawn every season. Call me Mr. Green Thumb, cause I'm pushing bushes, giving me once. Cook up the stew and keep snapping. I started another life with your wife after we managed our reception. I saw your thing down in the kitchen. Now she does cap, does head the dirty laundry, bust does dishes. Before the hit and throw on your man. And don't stop thinking until it's written on a kid. With my kitty cat, with my kitty cat that's stroking me. She's open shit. My kitty cat, with my kitty cat that's stroking me. Get the fuck up. Simon said, get the fuck up. In the sky. Who's in the back sipping yak? What's up? Girls, rock on it. Yeah, I said it, rock on it. City gritty, committee pity. Ooh, that be in the midst of the calm, the witty. Y'all know the name. Your mama chain a damn thing chain. All up in your range, just inebriated. From your original plan, you deviated out of deviated your pain with a long-term goal. Slip out the ground loop without the code. You so back around the world, I so what in the hood. I'm in getting so good. Assume the motivated boom, control the game like boom, ready to rock, clock, dollars flip, tips like a way to block. Styles way to let my lyrics annoy. If you're holding up the wall and you're missing the point. It says get the f*** up, put your hands to the sky. And in the back shooting tracks now, what's up? Girlies rubbing, and I said rubbing.
Give me my money in stacks and lace my shit with John figures. Real chicken ringers on nickel plated non-triggers. Must see my enemies defeated. I catch them while they walked up and get open fire. Now I'm meeting. See me in flesh and text and get them tests blown. Straight out the west, don't get blown. My adversaries cry like ho, open and shut like dope. Is you a friend or foe? You ain't know. They got me stretched out on death row. I stay money, but baby, I got to get more. You screaming go to pop, and I ain't stopping till I'm well paid. Bills paid now, look what hell make. Visions of cops and sirens. Niggas on the fire, bunch of thug life. Niggas on the ride until I die. Ask me why I'm a boss player getting high. And when I'm rolling by, niggas can't see me. The stairs of a million pairs of eyes, and you'll never realize. They getting served as these square motherfuckers with nerves, saying they can get what I smell. Picture me getting served. My own mama say I'm thugged out. My shit be popping out the store as if it was a drug house. My lyrics bang like a crip of blood. It ain't nothing but a party when we thug. And there I was, a young wicked with hope. And the clues, pulling my pistol on the fools. You know the rules, DRE, you got me heated. My words like a penitentiary dick, hitting this shit is most needed. Money and weed, Alizé and Hennessy. To my thugs, they getting locked down, witness me. Bail on these hoes and flow mode. The life of a boss player, fuck what you thought though. My enemies deceased, die like a bitch when my album hit the streets. Niggas can't see me. Niggas can't see me.
International DJ Tommy. I got a stage. Chalking like this in videos and a trick pose and a throwback. Hoping the gat ain't gon' bust and know that it's a dub C thing, dub C brain. And we don't kick it with busters and khaki G strings. I'm done moving, I'm clearing the crowd. It's that who banging bandana, criminal now, the original. Evacuate the
building. Look, here come a plane. No, it's the big bad West Side Connect gang. And bump what you claim. Homie, this who bang. With a tough game to drive a square broad insane. And we number one gunners. No, we ain't stunners. It's real with us, partner dealers and jug runners. And Mac be the D-boy and the H2 Hummer. Looking hotter than a South Central LA summer. Let's go.
This game right here is really rough. These girls out here about the bucks. These fools out here afraid to bust. I have no fear, afraid of what? And with my peers, I'm coming up. Fools talk real loud, but don't run up. When we come through, they run and duck. We still like
check 1, 2, what is this? The 5 neck business. I float like gravity, never had a cavity. Got more rhymes than the one that's got family. No need to spread Arsenio to gain some type of fame. No shame in my game, cause I always be the same. Styles upon styles is what I have. You wanted just to fight for, but you still don't know the half. I swap the dollar sneakers to avoid a narrow path. Messing around with this against the size of the I never have stuff, cause I'm not a half stepper. Drink a lot of soda, so they call me Dr. Pepper. Refuse to compete with BS competition. Your name is specialist, so won't you suffer with the mission? I never walk the street, think it's all about me. Even though deep in my heart, it really could be. I just try my best to like go all out. Some might even say you're straight back and bring it out.
Nation, others that's creation. Minds get flooded. Ejaculation, right on the 2-inch tape. The abstract poet incognito. The key, not the best, not the worst. And occasionally I goes to get my point across. So what's the force as I go in between the grit and the dirt? Listen to the mission, listen inside the work. As a crack the monotone, chilling up the jazz. Get your own, smoking R&B cause they try to dupe me or the best of the back. You can't do rap or abstract, original. You can't get your own. And that's pitiful. If I cold yank the blunt or R&B, but I can't. That's
Give them your version now. Sin.
Hey, baby, your hips is getting big. Now you're getting thin, you don't care about your ring. Now, Willie got a pair of my sneakers. Wonder where he got them, cause I hit him behind my speakers. The object of your affection is the T-top connection. What makes it clear you love to smoke the wood.
Here we go.
The crackheads attract me, they come up to my door. I don't smoke chum, so what they knocking for? Kids love to feel on your feds, got a seal on your street time is limited to days. Play a crack card, they're getting only A's and C's will come back. Damn, Mr. Shane, you're the mighty queen of vowels with a wide-eyed look and a rocket smile. Used to walk with a swagger, now you simply stagger from one spot on to the next spot, on to the next spot, on to the next. X. Bitch, get a job, for me you won't rob, cause I smack you with a hose filled with sand. Now give back to the crack man. You was fly once, now you're losing all your front. Started off light, only took a movie bunch, but now you get a stripe, graduated, took a pipe, took a long tour.
Yeah.
Hype, yeah. Head crack, you smoked up that stack in a minute you was back.
Hey, yo, X, wasn't that your girl?
Yeah, I had to drop her cause she caught on a plastic and I just couldn't stop her.
Slow down.
IX is radio, the future of radio. No limit to what we do.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Sisterhood. What's the other girl show? Got Rich. Who? Not Big Rich.
Nah, it's Got Rich Radio.
Got Rich Radio. Big shout out to everybody who's down on IX Radio.
Shout out to the whole IXS Radio family.
Word up.
How about that?
Hi, cousins.
We got love for everybody on here. Let's do it, y'all.
Do it.
We one family. We great. We back, y'all. Yeah, we back. They back too.
So what up, yo? Happy Saturday once again.
Happy Saturday.
Alpino said what up, brothers?
What up?
What up?
All right.
So
Rita said love boots. Then tell him to go back.
No, that was his call.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on, Harry?
Al Monday said what up, y'all?
What up?
Hey, yo, Bobby, call back. We ready for you now, buddy.
Okay.
Kevin Gray.
What's going on in Puerto Rico?
Things are still fucked up.
Yeah. Have you talked to somebody out there?
Nah, actually, my family's moving out.
Oh, you have to move back to the States?
Yeah, my oldest niece moved to Texas. And the lights still go in and out. You know.
They're saying
more
that it's
struggle.
going to take about another 6 months.
It's going to take
to
longer
get
than that.
everything back in order. That's what they say.
They just had that big power plant blow up.
Right.
So that's going to take more time.
That's they brought the wrong people in. A
Now, they
company
brought
that
the-
had 2 members, two people.
Oh, no, but when they blew them up, they got rid of them and
Yeah.
brought some real people.
FEMA has actually said that said they had so many people for that company, but didn't have that many people for that company. And it makes it even worse. It's like a black-owned company.
Is it black-owned?
It was a black lady.
It was only 2 people though.
She only had 2 people. And that was for food.
Wow.
My brother-in-law works for Con Ed, and he had mentioned that they were sending people from Con Ed to work out there.
Yeah, they sent the team from Con Ed, but the whole thing about that out in Puerto Rico is not the people that they send out there; it's the infrastructure that they got to work with.
Yeah.
So if the infrastructure's garbage,
Jacked up.
It's a whole rebuilding system they got to do.
It's in the thousands with the people that die. Of course, there's no record of it, so they're not blaming it on the hurricane. But for sure, you can't get to the hospital. You can't. There's no power to even do anything in the hospital. So it's just terrible.
But people were saying like San Juan. It said that it looked like nothing happened.
Yeah, but that's like the city.
Right, exactly. So they're gonna take care of the city first because that's the tourism where everybody goes.
Well, I mean, who want to go out there when I want to help? Am I going out there just to hang out?
Well, honestly, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie, but there's a lot of people that's doing it on their own. A lot of people went out there on their own and started doing stuff because they got family out there and stuff like that. So what they started doing was just flying out and putting stuff together and taking those drives on their own and meeting other people and giving them the water they need, the food they need, and stuff like that, and just helping them with whatever they can.
Yeah, that's if you have access to get to them.
That's what I was about to say. I heard the roads is
That's
still.
the whole thing. The roads are still kind of crazy, but there's a lot of places you can still get to that people are not getting to.
Is the airport
So the
open?
people are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people that want to help, they coming down and they doing it themselves and getting in these cars and these trucks and they taking these things. Remember, there was a lot of trucks that was stalled because they couldn't get no diesel gas.
But then you got people in Congress and stuff that stopped certain things.
Right.
And it stops them from. They got
paperwork.
They can do it, but they just stopping, and for that reason, you're not allowed. You can't move the truck until you're told. You can't get this until you're told. So
Red tape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
Political, how Dave said, political bullshit.
And they got
everybody gotta get paid.
They say they got mad food and hangers.
there's still a lot of food in them big, not storage.
The hangers. It's like
Yeah.
airport hangers.
Yeah.
Warehouses.
Big shout out to David Villas from Puerto Rico Flags Up, doing their thing out there in Puerto Rico.
And he's still collecting food and everything
collecting food
over
and
by Freeman, the place where he told us. He's still doing it because I just went by and I seen a whole big truck with a lot of pallets out there with stuff.
That's great.
That shit's crazy, man. Like, yo.
So remember, people, it's still an ongoing thing in Puerto Rico. So all what's needed is still needed, and if you can, chip in, find some place where you could donate the stuff to, and do something. $1.50.
A legitimate company. Do not go through all the other. The legitimate company that's really giving the people the money.
You know what's crazy though? Like, I totally agree with you, but some of these companies, they be legit companies, and they the ones that's really taking stuff.
A lot of people can open up different kind of donation sites, like not like GoFundMe, like you know one site, donate the money here, and they got like about 5 people got locked up. But and you know what I'm happy about this? One thing I'm really happy about, not to say I'm happy because they got locked up and it wasn't us. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't brown or black. It was motherfucking Caucasian. That's one thing I was really happy about because at the end of the day, they expect us to do this kind of enough. But every scandal that comes out with certain thing with donations and this and the third, it's always them. You're still robbing us and you're not helping us.
Just to go to another conversation, like they said, what black kid shoots up a school? But every school shooting comes from a Caucasian.
Can you? No, because you know, but listen, you understand that, and it's so crazy. We sit there and we can look at the news, right? I'm talking about the black people, us are minorities. We can sit there and watch the news, right? They be like, 20 people got killed in a school. You already said that was my right. You already know it's black, but you like that's white.
But you can't for this one. You can't even say that because homeboy is Puerto Rican.
No, you're not.
His last name is Cruz.
He's mixed. He's
His
mixed.
last name is Cruz, but
his mother was Puerto Rican.
He's
Yeah,
adopted.
but
He was
he's-
adopted.
He's adopted.
The reason why they say he's white is because his adopted parents were white.
Right. But his mother is Spanish.
Right.
But before
white household.
Hold on, but before we get into that subject, can we just say our condolences to all of the families that's suffering through all of that? Because I couldn't even imagine that.
But
you know what I'm saying?
the
You
sad
take hold
thing
on.
is-
You take you bring your kids to school and you assuming that's a safe place to bring them, and then all of this craziness is happening. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where you are. If you got children, you got children. We all know.
Mm-hmm.
You take your kids to school. You think out of any place, that's the safest place to be, and you know, yeah, you think.
Right.
Right.
We live in a time it's not like that no more. Cause think about this though. At the end of the day, if any, like, I hate to bring race in this shit because I got white friends, I got people I love that's white. But the sad reality that's no real shit. But it's the sad reality to the story. If it was any minority that did that, we've been under the jail already. Right. We've been under the jail. We don't get the same kind of what do you call it? The word, I can't think of the word of my head. But it's like we don't get the same kind of
accolades.
Consideration, because if it's black, they would have had him all over the news. I don't care what age he was. He'd been all over the news, plastered. He was a terrorist. He's this, he's that, and this, that, third. Now, 3 different incidents happened in the last 6 months. Right. What happened? Do you see any one of those kids besides this one right here? The one that killed the people. What was that? What state was that? Colorado. Where was that
Texas.
at?
Mm-hmm. The shooting in the church?
No. I didn't think about the church. I'm talking about the other one that happened before this one.
At the other school.
At the other school. What state was that? But the bug that joint, the dude said he came, he dropped his daughter off at school. 15 minutes. He was an officer. Came right back and he thought his daughter was dead. Do you know that kind of crazy that is? And they still not saying they say, oh, they got to do a psych evaluation. I get all that, but there's a state that condones guns.
Well, many states.
Hold up,
Dave. You guys. There's many states that condone guns.
No, but guess what? That's for them. It says our amendment rights that we all bear arms, right?
Right.
So why can't we black men have arms?
We can.
New York is different than any other state.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the difference.
New York,
it's not New York State. It's New York City, the 5 boroughs. New York City, the 5 boroughs, is one of the hardest places to obtain. Not even forget a gun license, a pistol permit, a target permit. The 5 boroughs of New York City. Once you get outside of the 5 boroughs, the gun laws are kind of lax.
Yeah, they got the harshest penalty.
You live in Mount Vernon, any place like that above New York City, you get your license like that. But these 5 boroughs, it's not impossible, but you gotta be lily white clean.
Yeah, you right though.
And on top of that, back to that shooting in Florida, there was a deputy sheriff outside. He pulled up right when the shooting started. Mr. Scott Peterson, shout out, you coward. Anyway,
yeah. He ran.
Dude, no, he didn't run. He took up a defensive posture outside the school while the shooting was going on.
And never went in.
Never went in.
He's a defensive posture where?
Right outside. He took up. They got him on camera.
But the whole thing is everything
it's
was
a school.
happening, and it was a school.
Well,
still
they are vilifying him.
The side conversation was that
he's not supposed to go in. Well, his sheriff, his boss, right? His sheriff. Let me get the name. Hold on.
His boss said he was a coward.
Yeah, his boss. Was,
yeah.
Wait.
And he was on TV and called him a coward.
Sheriff Broward County Sheriff Scott Israel. He called him a coward. He said he was supposed to go in, assess the situation, and kill the shooter. But all right, on some real talk, I think dude might have had a 9mm. It
don't matter.
No, stop.
No,
stop and listen about what
I'm
going to
listen.
say.
I'm going to listen.
All right? So
I'm going to listen.
For all of y'all that are uneducated in weapons, if you have an education in weapons and you know about weapons, you know the report of a weapon. You know when you hear it, you know what it is. Mm-hmm. If I got a 9mm and I hear a AR-15 cracking off B, I'm not running in there.
You're not gonna go in there and try to save lives,
homeboy. Even listen.
That's your job. That's why you're a police officer, to protect and serve.
AR-15. It doesn't even have to be.
FOH.
It does not have to be automatic fire. As fast as you can pull the trigger is as fast as the bullets.
But he's not coming at you. You come and find out where he at. He going around the whole school trying to shoot everybody. So you try to find out where he at.
Listen,
and as a police officer, you try to get to somewhere and try to neutralize that situation. Right. You could hit him somewhere and catch him.
Hold on.
That's too much TV.
No, it's not.
But hold on.
That's not TV. Yes, it is.
That's not TV.
Excuse me. That bullshit on TV where you getting what you think you're saying from is
that's
bullshit,
not from TV, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something that, regardless of what type of skill training that you have, when you caught up in that situation,
you don't know what you're gonna do.
Know what you're going to do.
You don't know.
That's regardless. Unless somebody has been in those type of situations, has been in war, he don't look like he's been in too many big situations like that.
So he probably don't have that going on.
So for him, he should have, to what I'm saying, he should have went in there to assess what's going on, to see where this is coming from, to do something. Not to, if he knows it's being shooting inside, to open up the door to see where it's coming from, to do some type of thing, not to engage. Because a lot of times, even in the TV shows, even in the radio, do not engage. Just follow and see what's going on.
Right.
Because if you don't, like they said, if you don't know what you're walking into, you just as dead as the person that he killed.
But sometimes too, like I agree with Dave. A lot of it is TV, and I agree with you. That's what you're supposed to do. But my thing is, it's like a bully. If a bully's constantly in your face, whenever you get the courage to stand up to him, the bully's gonna back down. I can't say this is the same thing with a shooter, but if somebody's shooting a gun freely, and to me they pick schools for whatever reason, but I always feel they pick schools because nobody's gonna have a weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so hold on. So I feel that's it's kind of crazy to say, but that's the safest place to do something violent without repercussion. Right. So with the person with the gun, if you got a gun, if I even shoot randomly, like bang, I'm gonna turn coward. Just like with a lot of people that turn bully, we ride motorcycles. It's not the motorcycle that makes you a better rider. It's you. It's your heart. So I think if you challenge that person, you ain't got to be a superhero like they do on TV, and I totally understand that. But I do agree with you also. You can, he's this way. You hear the gunfire or you shoot around. I don't know. Sometimes I feel you got to challenge. You got to challenge some of them cowards.
Remember the movie Harlem Nights?
Right.
When the homeboys shooting off their guns, and
right.
Shot that little gun. Pop!
Right.
Everybody was like, "Oh, no, understand that."
They said, "Put that away."
Right.
So, like David said, you're going into with he could take you out.
Right.
Within seconds of you having that little gun.
If he sees you.
And the AR-15.
But you don't know where he's coming from.
And you just gave him another weapon with more ammunition.
I think what makes it worse
he had a whole backpack full of ammunition.
I think he stashed it though. He stashed it in the locker room.
No, he didn't. He dropped it and jumped into the crowd and tried to walk out.
And they caught his ass in the mall shopping.
No, McDonald's.
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 Like he was
speaking of guns and saying that schools are safe.
School no safe. Yeah.
Let's go back to that one. See, what they were saying is now they want 45 said that we should allow teachers and coaches to carry arms in the school.
O-H.
Bad idea.
They don't have a bad day and shoot us.
O-H.
I'm telling you.
Well, when I was in high school, I know one of my teachers carried a gun.
Yeah, but nobody knew.
He was licensed to everybody.
But at any moment, a teacher might slip. Kid might grab the gun off him.
Right.
But today's
just like correction officers,
yeah,
right?
But in today's society, the whole thing is crazy because what happens is that all these kids out here are nuts, and there's a lot of kids that really don't care. So when the teacher has something, say the teacher has a gun in the drawer, Now the kid is flipping on him. This is the same kid that's been flipping on him all semester long.
Right. Yep.
Now he's like, you know what? I got this gun. I'm gonna shoot this mother. Yeah. So now he getting mad. So the kid say something that's out of whack, and then he gets crazy. Now he gonna pull out this gun and be like, bah.
Even
this kid.
Even the correction
so now
officer.
That's wrong.
Even the corrections officer in Rikers. Imagine if he had a gun. Imagine if he had a weapon.
Yeah, that's why they.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't give them
So you
because they can
can't have-
outnumber them easily.
Right.
You outnumbered
They
crazy.
bomb rush you. What you gonna do?
Right, you
But
crazy.
Yeah, that's why you gotta hurry up, make
If they
that
gave
quick
teachers
911.
guns in school, they still would put them somewhere because they wouldn't carry them walking around the school.
Right, right.
So they would probably put them somewhere else. So now you gotta get to your gun.
But now, but now listen to this though. Now you saying, but listen, you saying now people saying teachers should have guns. What 40? Hold on, 45 said that.
Yeah.
There was a cop with a gun, and what'd he do? So technically, he's supposed to be trained in that. You're gonna get a social studies teacher to do what? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a math teacher. You're gonna get a science teacher, really? And this is what comes out of his mouth.
Fist fight.
Fist fight.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, hold on real quick. What made it worse for the cop was that there was a substitute teacher that was called in to work that day, which died saving other kids.
Oh yeah, I heard he jumped in front of people. Yeah, he covered.
And then the football coach.
I think he had beef with him.
Right.
I think he had a personal situation. I'm serious because they said something that he had issues with.
Because he got shot in the back. Yeah. So he had his back turned.
He was on top of students.
Pushing kids in.
Yeah.
And
trying to help the kids.
But not
That's
even
sad
that.
to me.
Not even that. You had things that happened before this incident.
Oh, you knew about the kid.
So they knew about this kid.
They say he was a weird guy.
FBI knew.
They
you on the watch list?
Yes.
They got him on camera with a BB gun in his backyard.
FBI knew about this guy.
And even with the other kid, they had the stuff on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about he wanted to be known as a shooter. So he wanted to go. It's on Facebook. Say he wanted to go into school to be known as a kid that shot up school.
A marksman.
So these things was already put out there. The phone calls that was made before it even happened, talking about he got into a fight at the house. He choked someone out.
And he was a trouble kid in the neighborhood because the neighbors were saying.
Yeah, people didn't like him.
So everything these are signs of something that was going on with him. So the fact that now they're bringing in mental health thing. It's a mental health.
No, that's the plea.
Yeah, that's the.
No, but hold on. But guess what? At the end of the day, okay. So at the end of the day, we go through combat, real life combat. They live in suburbia life, and that's just like I'm telling you the difference between minorities and them. When it's them, it's mental health. But with us, we fucking savages. We all kind of every goddamn thing in the world. So what's the difference? And we come from a worse situation. We come from worse than hell.
LIR.
Yeah, sure.
He became mental.
Colin Ferguson.
Colin Ferguson.
This is what part of the crap is about.
That's what
The
pisses me off.
NRA right now. The NRA they ain't saying shit.
They not going to.
All
They
right?
had a big campaign, $30 million. They put a campaign out.
Hold on. They're not. Well, no, they are saying something, but they're not saying the right shit. They're backing that mental health bullshit,
I was about to
right?
say that.
But now, when you had homie, what was it in Ohio, Philando Castile? He was a teacher and a licensed gun owner and a member of the NRA. When 5-0 bodied him, NRA didn't say shit. And I articulate the word shit. They didn't say a damn thing. Yes.
YT.
IT. They didn't say nothing. They didn't post nothing. They didn't make a statement. They didn't say a word. They were quiet. Can I get the crickets? I hear them. They real low.
Guess what the difference is? I'm sorry, champ. Guess what the situation is? What you say? Where?
Well,
that was a different color of white and black. And we gotta say that shit though.
But check this out real quick.
You are not rocking
Tony
with the
Hughes
best.
says the mandate after 911 is to enter, distract, and or engage. He could have shot his gun to distract the shooter to give other officers time to get there. And then she said, black teachers with guns in school, who are the police going to shoot? Kids can steal the gun. Teachers can't overreact. Bad idea.
I think it's totally bad.
Totally agree with that.
I think more better detectives and all that stuff, and they let them do it like that. A teacher with a gun is not. Listen, people go through it. People are human. Everybody got situations going on in their personal lives. You might have a bad day and go to work. You be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna get crazy.
But working for a school and knowing that these kids got easy access to open up a back door and get their stuff in, it happens. So you could come in through the front and go through all metal detectors, but just walk to the back, open the door, and get
No.
You
It's not like that like before.
Actually, it's starting to put different things in schools now.
Okay.
Alarms on the doors,
Okay.
so you know what door open up.
All right.
But sorry, Chris, y'all are bypassing the major thing about that. Tell me this now: New York City schools, New York City high schools have metal detectors, right?
All of them.
Yeah.
Not
all.
No?
Well, most of them. The junior highs and the grammar schools, I'm not sure about. I don't think they do, but they do have security at the door. Now, when's the last time you heard about a damn shooting in a New York City school? I can't remember.
How about even outside? Now you
Well,
can
maybe
no.
outside.
Hold on. You can count how many outside, not comparing to the ones that's outside of New York.
No, it's
You know what I'm
mostly
saying?
New York, yeah.
It's a lot of shootings in schools more than there's reporting that shootings that people died outside of a school in New York.
But hold on. I want to digress from the point I'm trying to make. Everybody out there, you got to do your homework. Go look up these schools and see what their policy is. And I guarantee you, these schools don't even have metal detectors
No, they
in
don't.
these suburban areas. They
They
don't.
They don't.
But here in the city, in the nitty-gritty city, and I'm sure in other urban, metropolitan areas across the country, those schools have metal detectors too. And I'm sure the percentage of shootings in these schools with the metal detectors is just about close to
But
zero.
you said the most important word in all of that. You said suburbs.
Yeah, suburbs in the urban area, no doubt.
Exactly. And what's so crazy that everybody think the suburbs are so safe.
Nah, man.
But Long Island has been killing everybody.
Nah, dude.
Well,
MS-13 and everybody else.
That's really what's taking over there. Yeah.
MS-13, they not Caucasian.
Nah, they are mixed.
That's
That's something else though. But that's a problem.
We have shootings. They have massacres.
Right.
True that.
But we really don't have shootings. We have more stabbings.
Yeah.
We have more
Doing a show,
stabbings.
God bless the child that died out there. Remember they stabbed up in
Even right there
Dunkin' Donuts.
on Southern Boulevard, the
Southern
school next to us.
But see, you can't compare the two. That was a bullying situation, though.
No, we're just saying what's happening here compared to what happens.
Right.
Yeah.
And even like you said, Harry, you're right.
All the same thing.
A lot of stuff that's happening in the city because the deterrent of the metal detectors, because of the policies of the securities at the door, because of the policy that when someone sees something, kids in the city school, they'll say something to another kid end up saying it to someone else,
Right.
and that kid ends up telling the teacher, what you got a knife in his bag. So
They tell you themselves because I remember them telling me, Mister, we're about to go wash this kid up on the 3rd floor at this period of time. I'm like, I'll be there.
Oh, they tell you to come and intervene. They help.
So this is a big difference compared to people of privilege, because there's probably some black area schools that's high privilege that probably got the same issues and problems that's going on in that community because of think that would not happen there. Or it's not going to happen in our neighborhood. And when it happens in their neighborhood, the neighborhood's turned upside down. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back on the same subject, right?
Yeah, of course.
And we're going to talk about incidents and stuff that's happening in the schools and what can we do to stop that. We could talk about it all day long, but what can we do to stop those type of things in our schools, or give some knowledge to people that's outside from our schools, how to help them do what they want to do.
That's right. So right now, Mr. International DJ Tommy Lee is going to take us into a break, and he's going to kill it like he always do, and then we're going to come back and we're going to continue this conversation.
If you see
so
something,
get ready
say something.
on Violators Radio. This is what we do. Tommy Lee, let's go, baby.
Radio.
This is not a test, it's difficulty. Picture closely, the ignorant mostly. Blind, deaf, dumb, your mind left numb. Lost soul, who failed to hear the roll of the drum. In the bottom of your bomb shelter, still felt the heavy blast that blew off the mass of 12 welders. The math of an elder. Praise the Lord, thank you, genius. Operation Project English. Commander Chief of Flight Staff. Check the aircraft, glide like the Frisbee. Digi or Disney. To check fault in oneself with real loveliness. You break the mirror that remind you of your ugliness. So when I bust, no one is in touch. Some returning with the mic clutch. Like such, who plan but never execute. He had the heat in his hand, but yo, he didn't shoot. Therefore, your mechanism of material better be sickly, or let your lead spread incredibly quickly. I move bravely, traveling on a horse on a battlefield, surrounded by the loss of those who plotted with the brains of animals. My high molecular structure, the intangible, the name ring a bell. Killable, 2 syllable. The who is coming through, the outcome is critical. To be blunt, the beat was cooked up like good. The rhyme first came to me in the oak woods. Up the no good, rap by Khan. Milk the industry like the Wall Street junk bond. You see the white stone, I got your height stone. Direct currents that move through the microphone. Key contributor, well-known major factor. Rhyme distributor, the drive of a tractor who run you down if you don't move but wanna linger. Linger, 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 linger. Linger, linger, 1-9, clear the line, can you read me? Started your rhymes, MCs should expect the worst. I stay alert and shoot first. Linger, linger, 1-9, clear the line, can you read me? Started your rhymes, MCs should expect the worst. I stay alert.
Look good, flow smooth, yeah, the whole 9 yards. Man, tear MCs that's up near. I make the girl strip naked and just give it here. It's like taking candy from a kid in a baby carriage. Suckers vanish because I do crazy damage. Crews I smoke in this, don't even joke with this. Just listen to the sounds of the funky vocalist.
Ain't that something? Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Ain't that something? Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Ain't that something? Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Ain't that something? Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Now I'm the man with intellect, no one to disrespect. I kick a rhyme and make them C's wanna hit the deck and give it up and use their rhymes as a sacrifice. Brothers try their best, they ain't even half as nice. They try to kick it by using that software rap. Me sound whack, nigga, please come off of that. I'm mystical, musical, I might confuse a few. Law finesse getting funky as usual. Releasing some fresh work, sparking the network, cause I'm the expert. Wearing sneakers and sweatshirts, jeans and hoods, there's no doubt that I rap good. I walk with a bot with my hat turned backwards. To many, I may look like a hoodlum, but I'm a rapper and a pretty damn good one. Cause I could get smooth and mellow while like a juvenile, or get swift with the gift and just lose the crowd. State the facts, create the raps. Those who try to down me, better step out my face.
Honey, check it out, you got me mesmerized. Your black hair and your fat ass styles. Street poetry is my everyday. But yo, I gotta stop when you drop my weight. If I was working at the club, you would not pay. Hey yo, my man Fife Diggy, he got something to say.
I like him brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. Name is Fife Dog from the Zulu Nation. Told you in the jam that we could get down. Now let's knock the boots like the group H-Town. You got BBD all on your bedroom wall. But I'm above the rim and this is how I ball. A gritty little something on a New York street. This is how I represent over this here beat. Talking about you.
Yo, I took you out. But sex was on my mind for the whole damn route. My mind was in a frenzy in a horny state. But I couldn't drop dimes cause you couldn't relate. You couldn't relate. You couldn't relate.
Try to get just that, thought I'd like to chase the cat. But I'm not a dog, goddess who you looking at. Couldn't have taken that bull crap, you would've cut a jack. I told you you're the first stringer when the telephone rings. It ain't really nothing but noise. You wanna flip and lose your poise. Now they quick to flip, but yo honey, get a grip. You gotta understand, I'm a man with needs that need fulfilling. And if you ain't with it, somebody else is willing. You gotta love me or leave me alone. Love me or leave me alone. You gotta 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 love me or
beat, plus rock a rhyme. I feel it's time to show my full versatility. Nothing is impossible, I have the ability. I see one, don't you, won't you wake up? Take up your mic and take off your makeup. This style I made up just to dust, because suckers like you, I will burn to a crust. You might think you're hard, but even iron got to rust. I bust rhymes like a cherry. You might think I'm nasty, yes I'm very, cause I do it right, just for you. And I can rock it all night if you want me to. So just lay back and let your head float like a boat on the open sea. But leave your mind open to me, so I can put into it the sound as it goes around and through it. Just like a merry-go, though where we go, you wish you could. There's no particular style, I only say as I feel, and if I say it, you obey it and kneel. And if you're still standing, I'ma put my hand in a fist, then apply the force to my wrist. That'll surely floor ya, forget your lawyer. If you try to sue me, I'ma say I never saw ya. You're just a stranger, boy, I will derange ya, change ya. Why put yourself in any danger? So step out the way you get stomped. You're soft and off, I'm on time with the rhyme, I'm prompt. For the simple fact that I got rhythm, so does DJ Action, of course the force is rhythm. So does how we G, cause now we see what we have done. Look what we created and we made it for fun. You try to make it better cause it sounds so good, but you wish you could.
Your groove on, flossing. I paid the cost to be the boss as a kid. Now I be the one that you can't mess with. They thought luck did it, but it didn't, cause I'm back again, back with the big and my newfound friend.
Sliding in from the front, never way behind. You're trying to figure how I came with the style of mine. Remain in your seats as I release the clip into your hip. Brad and Biggie Small.
Oh shit, on top of all that, I'm so remarkable. Flow, making competition know. Ain't an MC coming close to thee. Notorious B.I.G. Baby, baby.
Listen to the B-side. Everybody just lay on and listen to the B-side.
I never knew that you never had a clue on who was the king of the street. 4 deep in the Range Rover Jeep, guns under the seat, and my man just came home from work release. Crystal in my lap, chronic in the air.
Now Biggie Pass, what's lit like you just don't care.
Yeah, you're on my hit list, Biggie burns clips. When I'm pissed, release the Rolex from your wrist, baby. No human being, Korean or European, be singing what Big be singing, not even peeing in they draws because Biggie Smalls is far from weak. Rat-tat-tat, please speak.
Just close your eyes, cause you already see the notorious B.R.A.T.
The raw combination, destination, number one, total gun with no hesitation. Live with the funkified cutie pie, get by the tie, the Smalls by her side. If you mess with her, you got to mess with me. And we've been rapping at your eulogy, baby.
As you listen to the B-side. Listen to the B-side. Rat-tat-tat-tat, please speak.
I got the funk in my pocket, keep it locked down and show that you know who represent them platinum sounds. Now baby Biggie, I done heard that juicy, didn't find nothing but truth in the hook. Be a pleasure to wreck with a notorious hustler ready to die. I jumped in the Benz, took me a little ride round the mountain, broke a left hit, so deaf, and told the homie JD I was the one, buck the rest. We funkified, kicking it live, robbing leaks, teaching me how to really survive. Whether it be track or blunt, ain't no need to front. Got what you need, and I take everything you ever wanted. Knucker, we coming mass, it's pippin' ass, it's glass, it's full of Moet, the Rolex is Barbade, Parquet, B to the R.A.T. Rolling off swole on Chrome 17.
This is not a rhyme about to waste your time, and if you don't wanna hear it, then pay it no mind. What I'm about to say may get you all upset, so I heavy hitter DJ Cam here in the building. I'm here at Violator Radio. What's happening?
This is not a rhyme about to waste your time, and if you don't wanna hear it, then pay it no mind. What I'm about to say may get you all upset, so I apologize and the wise don't sweat. The matter at hand is toward the black that live a falsehood life, and that's no way to act. You don't wear gold because you can't afford it. No medallion was cheap, so you went out and bought it from a Chinese man or some Korean fella. I bet you think your money went to help Mandela. Oh really? Has the past been forgotten? Dressing how they used to in the days of picking cotton. Martin Luther King did a lot for us, but today it's cool to play the back of the bus. I study 120, I'm writing exact, so I think I should reveal what it is to be black. Now everybody's wearing the red, black, and green. Here's the point, do you know what it means? Red for the bloodshed, black for the people, green for the land to be utilized equal. Boy, you're just a vapor, name one city. Jamaica. Wrong, and I think that's a shame. An African look with an American name. You might fool others, but you can't fool son. Wanna build with a brother, then I am the one. Can't connect the dots all the way to the motherland. What have you done for your nation, my brother man? You can't even do the right things for self. Then you got the nerve to criticize somebody else. If it wasn't for Chuck, you wouldn't know of Farrakhan. I understand that the man is a paragon. Open up your eyes and ears and try to learn. Stop perpetrating with your false concern. Even some rappers fronting in their videos, nothing but Oreos trying to be memorial. I'm not impressed by the way some stars perpetrate to be original. You know who you are. I diss my people who choose to lack, cause there's more to learn on how to be black. And then they say I'm prejudiced, cause I like red bones. But nowadays original girls are headstrong. Not as a whole, but the majority I know are too busy fronting, yo, trying to be fly though. You might hear this and think I'm tripping, but knowledge the wisdom before you start flipping. As modern day God, I do analysis to find out what makes them hard like calluses. Instead of being sweet, truthful and soft, they wanna be false and that turns me off. Your hair's not real, neither are your eyes, and your makeup is swine plus a big disguise. Your clothes are tight, I can see every inch, and then you wonder how I get this urge to pinch. Selling me sex without making love, I'm not keep to be sweating you, and that's unheard of. If I got dollars, I'm good for your number. If I look fine, I get a one night slumber. Bam, bam, but no thank you, man. Wanna knock the boots, but you don't know who I am.
Please just be the way when you're listening to the international DJ.
They wanted to come up, but they ain't crazy. I ride one in the 6-tray Chevrolet rolling without no. To society, baby. The police wanna relocate me. They running with, but they can't fade me. They wanted to come up, but they ain't crazy. I ride one in the 6-tray Chevrolet rolling without no top. Got them hydraulics is dumping and making it drop. California to Virginia to me making it hot. Taking long rides in a G4 plane. X-Men to the stage, got them going insane. Yeah, got the world saying I'm a name. I'm about to make a little change, I'ma keep it the same, you dig? X to the Z, baby. Run up on your hidden corners, man, I'm great, come on. X be the life of the party. Don't be scared, girl, reach out and touch somebody.
Special shout out to International DJ Tommy Lee for killing it every break.
Boy,
you just murdering it.
Every time you take weeks on, you talk about weeks.
That's dirty.
Shots. Vengeance.
Shots fired.
He come back to let us know there's no other DJ but Tommy Lee.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, you know the sad part? You can heard this about you last week.
Yo, special shout out to Frank.
I talk dirty about the both of y'all.
I know you
I'm
did.
holding up to my shit.
Oh, because we was both out though. That's what it is.
That's all right, because I still
I'm gonna
got.
tell you one thing.
You still got to give me some money.
I was talking dirty about the one next to me.
But the love is genuine because you see the sweaters they got on.
My twin.
They
son.
twinning.
They twinning, right?
Yo, special shout out to my boy Frank Jugger. He watching.
Yeah.
What up, Jig?
My man Theodore Swinson, Warren Black. Yo, special shout out to Little C's. That's one of the strongest dudes I know.
My God.
He rocking right now. That's the dude right there. Yo, you're an inspiration, my brother. You know what you're doing.
Big shout out to what's that 8 Squad Radio.
8 Squad Radio.
Big shout out to Free Agent Radio.
Yeah, Free Agent. You already know.
To the family.
DJ Cam, Stephen Craig.
Steven, what's up, champ?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what I tell you. That's the only brother I know that got 2 first names.
Shout out to Brian Street Life Baldwin too. Everybody's watching us.
Word up.
I ain't gonna lie.
Kalima Al Hamid is watching.
Oh, that's fancy. I like how you pronounce that.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm learning. Even though people think I'm stupid. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do think that sometimes.
So we back.
I'd rather tell you to your face than tell you behind your back.
Yeah, I don't care. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. That's why y'all sitting here with a crooked sign and nobody's seen it.
Oh shit, that's your head.
Oh yeah, that shit is
what
crooked.
y'all looking.
The sign is crooked?
The sign is crooked.
The sign is not crooked.
The sign is crooked.
Is it?
Come over here, Tommy.
Daryl's looking at it from his side.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're hearing somebody think it's smacking, it really is me because I'm really hungry. Me and Candy.
Essentials.
Hey, listen up. Today, 608 Fordham Road, 608 Fordham Road, Essential. We will be there. Cocktails and conversations.
That's right.
Come kick it with your favorite radio crew.
Yo.
Hosted by the voice of Brooklyn.
Shice, baby.
Shiggity. Shiggity.
Yeah. So Essentials is gonna be popping after we leave here. Doors open at 6 p.m. We got Verbal Wars. Shout out to Yo. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to Tommy Lee, who's gonna be DJing. Shout out to Omar and the whole Essential 608 crew. We about to come in and kill it.
DJ Fame is coming through.
DJ Famous is
Shout outs
coming
to Fame.
Yo, listen, I don't even think Red puts his button that he's coming through.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think.
Oh really? He put it out there?
Yeah, he put it out there. I seen Red hit his button.
Oh, you know what? Special shout out to Super DJ, the coolest legend, Red Alert.
I like how you put Super DJ because he is the Super DJ.
Yeah, he been winning awards all over the place.
He won another one?
He got 2 awards I know about.
Nice.
So, you know, I'm glad it's well deserved.
That's called well deserved and paying homage.
Yeah. I think he got an avenue named after him, too.
He should just have all of Harlem.
Wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking.
Should just have all of Harlem.
You trying to start the campaign?
I think in the Bronx though.
He's in the Bronx on
He's on the
somewhere, right?
He's on the Walk of Fame in the Bronx.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, he's on the Walk of Fame.
DJ Red Alert way.
He's my neighbor because we meet at Fine Fair together.
Oh yeah. Your buddy in it.
I'm on aisle 6.
I thought I saw you coming through the alley.
Hoffa's in the building. Riz York, what up, baby?
What up, Hoff? What up, Hoff?
Yo, what's up, brother? Cause he said, yo, bro, don't forget we had a conversation yesterday. You said you pulling up on Saturday.
All right, so you coming through. I hope so. I hope everybody on this feed that's watching is coming through today. 608 East Fordham Road, Essentials. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Let's go.
Who don't want to hang out with us?
And we need everybody that's on our feed, that's on the Violator thing, to send us your email.
And your birthdays.
And your birthdays coming up. Because anything that we start to do, we start to get you guys involved in it. To come out, to have some fun, hang out with us. You know how we do. Most of y'all family and the new people that's getting on with us. This is what we do. A lot of people say it's a movement. This is a lifestyle. understand we don't just live this lifestyle. This is what we do every day. We hang out with each other. We rock our own clothes.
Hello.
We just do things together as a brotherhood. Our sisterhood is tight. So just come out, hang out with us. Conversation, cards. We're gonna be doing pretty soon. We have conversation, cocktails, cards, and cigars.
Ow! Shut up.
We're different. I'm different. Somebody might take my idea.
Yeah, don't say it anymore, bro.
But you know what's so crazy? Big Joe, if I see that idea, I'm gonna come see you.
Though, we do have fun with each other. Cause if you ever see us in the spots, you only see us. No disrespect to nobody else.
Who that? Somebody calling.
We got a phone call.
Hold on, shall I go up to the list? Hello?
Mommy, she ain't answer your phone.
Hello?
Remember that? Remember those days?
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Hello? ¿Quién es?
Hello, you on
Yes, you on Violators Radio. Who's speaking?
Hey, what's up, brothers? How y'all doing, man? This is Bobby Simmons, man.
Bobby!
What's going on, man? I sound so formal. He said, why you sound so formal, B? Hey, hello, gentlemen. How you doing? This is Bobby. What's up, y'all?
What's up, Bob? What's up, man?
I'm trying to maintain it, man. Actually, I just wanted to holler at y'all brothers, man. Wanted to say what's up, and because I've been talking to a lot of my peers, you know, people in the game, and it seemed like everybody just been calling me or texting me, talking to me, you know, about this whole Monique thing, man. I said, let me just talk to my brothers, man, and just let them know, listen, man, we're in a hard game, man. We just got to keep moving, man. You know what I'm saying? We're in a hard game. We've been in this game for years. It's been hard.
We know what you're talking about, but the listeners don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now everybody, if your listeners would know that at this point now, you know, Monique is really on this radio and promo tour and asking, you know, particularly a lot of her black audience to boycott Netflix because of the fact that Netflix put a deal out on the table that she wasn't very happy with, and she's pretty upset about the fact of that, you know, Chris Rock and the Dave Chappelle's and Amy Schumer got these deals, and you know she's a legend in the game. Which let me just make clear to everybody real quick. Again, I don't really like, you know, harping on it too much. Just that people's been asking me. One, we have to respect that once she is a legend, you know, in the game, you know. But again, here's something I want to put out to y'all, man, because I actually don't even know Huh?
Tell him why you mad, son.
Tell him why I'm mad. I'm just mad at the fact. He said, tell him why you mad. I'm mad at the fact that she's really playing this racial game, particularly amongst our own black people, to help her begin this big fight over this company. That we're saying, listen, man, it's really not that necessarily in that. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're listening.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That she's really playing this, that to us, I mean, at this particular point, is not really necessary. You know what I'm saying? For example, I'll give you a big example, man. She keeps talking about, like, how the fact that, yo, I'm a legend in the game, and everybody keeps talking about, if I'm a legend, then you pay me legend dollars. You know, y'all calling Dave Chappelle a legend, you know, then why can't I get what he's getting? I'm saying, huh?
Dave's a lot for the game, though.
Dave is hot, and she's not.
Exactly, but the thing is that I'm saying don't play that and make it. The reason why I'm telling y'all this too, man, because of the fact that I don't know if y'all know this or not, and I don't know Monique well at all like that, but I booked Monique a couple of years back, because back in the days when I was doing flavor videos, I also used to do, and even till this day I still do promotion, you know, where I book acts I do shows and stuff, and I called Monique to book up to do a comedy show that I was doing that me and Crazy Sam used to do together. If y'all remember Crazy Sam, you know Crazy Sam.
Who doesn't?
Right, you know what I'm saying? Me and Crazy Sam used to do these comedy shows, so I knew how to contact people and book them, and we get these shows going. And even back then, we talking about 1994, 95, when Monique was kind of really getting there. And I booked Monique, and even back then, Monique was fucked up to me as a promoter.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, she was just fucked up on... she was just like really fucked up on some, I'm in this game, I'm the new cat in this game, and tell me what female comedian, and I was naming female comedian, and she was like, them bitches is not me. You feel what I'm saying? So as I'm watching her do do this tour at where she wants to really get people involved on this boycotting Netflix. I'm like, look, y'all, we definitely understand what's going on in the game between black men and black females in the game, at being talented and fighting for what you want in this game. But don't let that buffoonery shit. It's not happening.
But you know
it's
what,
not happening.
You know what, Bobby? The whole thing is that's just a female thing, regardless on men being black or white, because it's the same politics with the white female comedians. They're not getting the same money that the other male comedians that's getting. So
right.
So for her to be saying that, you know, to put another comedian down, this fight for what you want.
Right. And the other thing too that she's doing is she's shooting herself in the foot. I think she figured if I start a campaign at naming names, because she kind of feel like she's being blacklisted in the game, so she figured like let me and my husband like go on this political tour and name names and expose people. And I'm like, I feel you, but the bottom line is this. The point I'm trying to make is this, man. If you have to remember, if Netflix made you an offer that they kind of felt like, you know, because that's their opinion on what they think at what you're worth.
Yeah, they feel her.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I can say to you, yo, she really worth $5 million. They could be like, well, to our demographics and our stockholders, she's not.
Right.
Okay, so you move on. You either look, man. We all in this business together. I'm paying for a band for a stream right now. You know what I'm saying? We all putting in our own dollars and say, look, we keep talking about black, and I'm saying, okay, she can employ black people just by saying, okay, y'all, listen, brothers, I'm starting my own Mo channel. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. I don't have a big budget, but I can hire a couple of brothers and some sisters to work for me to make my brand big. I'm saying instead of you going on this rampage and wanting the people to boycott a fucking Netflix, that I could see if they would have said, we're not trying to hire this nigga bitch. Then whoa, Netflix, you know, you win a little. But I heard nothing like that. I didn't hear them say, oh, this black fat woman. And all I heard was her and her husband was unhappy with
the money.
The money. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like saying you can't feed your family with $500,000.
They're doing a lot for Harlem. I can say right now, because that Luke Cage movie is definitely making some money, even on the block I live on. So Netflix is giving the money to the neighborhood association. So they do a lot behind the scenes of giving money out to the community, to do a lot of other things. So, and to me, Netflix is not like a Time Warner or the other bigger people that she wants to go after that could give her those checks. That's maybe $5 million compared to what a Netflix budget is. So she also has to look at them also as they a fish in the pond, but they're not the big fish that's in the pond.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then come on, look, let's be true, man. Play the game for real. Stop acting like as if like that's like me going to somebody and saying, yo, my people come to me all the time, be like, yo, Steph Sonic, they legends. Well, how come we not getting the Roots money? You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, let's not play each other. Come on, let's keep it funky and let's keep it fair. Sometimes you got to get back on that horse when you fell the fuck off and start riding again. And all these other comedians are getting in her fucking lane. Come on, man. How you let Tiffany Haddish get in the lane and fucking pass you?
Because she's not doing the work. She's looking at the behind her instead of in front of her.
You know,
right.
One of the things I say is because if you sitting there and you figure I'm a legend, you gonna want everything handed to you.
Right, exactly, and that's the way she's playing it.
Yeah, Tiffany Haddish is working. She's killing
exactly,
it. She's killing it right now.
But not only working, the fact that she said, look, I know Mo's a legend, but I'm not slowing down for you. I'm getting in this game, and I'm trying to get that money just like you. So you either get in the lane with these two. I mean, come on, y'all. Everybody keep using Dave Chappelle as an example. Yeah, Dave Chappelle took a break, but while he took that break, Kevin Hart got in the lane.
Exactly.
And when Kevin Hart got in the lane, Dave Chappelle said, yo, let me get back in my lane. Right. And he did.
Right, but Bobby, what did Dave Chappelle do? He started clubs again. He started doing clubs. He started going back to the roots. He started small again and working his way back. Yo, Dave Chappelle is back. Dave Chappelle is back. And I think a lot of the issue is with Monique is she won the Academy Award or Best Supporting Oscar, whatever it is, not trying to discredit it, but she won the award, and people do get people do get comfortable. They think they made it, and my phone is gonna ring. You still gotta be out there, you know.
Listen,
you
she
still
made-
gotta be out there.
She made it for a crackhead. So
Right.
That's the same thing like Denzel, what he made it for on training day.
Right. A crooked police officer.
Police officer.
They not knocking your doors down
for
the sex
Monster
scene.
Ball.
Monster Ball. So I wouldn't take that as credit to being, I won the Oscar because I
made it.
I made it as a crackhead, or I made it as a dirty cop.
Right.
I made it as a hoe.
Right. Right.
But see, Kenny did the same thing with Denzel. Denzel's one of the most sought-out black actors in Hollywood. He's still making 20 million. He's still making $20 million a movie.
Right, but the difference with Dave Chappelle and Hug, Denzel won because of, being a crooked cop. But people complain, well, why he didn't win for Glory? Why he didn't win for Malcolm X? Why he didn't win for all of these things?
Didn't he win a supporting Oscar for Glory?
No.
So what movie he won? He won a supporting Oscar before.
I think he won from Q.
Nah, not John Q.
I thought he won for John Q.
Nah, he didn't win. That's the one he should have won.
For the hospital.
There's so many ones he should have won. But the difference with Monique, Denzel did so many amazing movies where he got snubbed. Monique did a great job. And not for nothing, I don't know Monique, but I know her area and I know the people in her area. She wasn't acting. To me, that's like Whitney Houston with The Bodyguard. Whitney wasn't acting. To me, Whitney was being herself. Eminem wasn't acting. Eminem was being himself. And that's why I appreciate those people. They don't become actors because they play themselves. You don't see Eminem in a tons of movie. You don't see all of these other people in tons of movies because they playing themselves and they know their lanes. I feel Monique did a great job in portraying a person that probably in her family or she grew up around because that area is that area. Right. You know what I'm saying? But the next person, what you call her?
Fact check, brother.
You got a fact check.
Denzel Washington won a supporting Academy Award for Glory.
For Glory, yep.
Y'all owe me drinks.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hey, but yo, on the real, the bottom line, though, man, is what I really wanted to say, man, is because I had an experience with her, and let me let y'all know too, real quick before I go, is that when Monique did not want to negotiate a good deal or do this comedy show with us, we booked Tracy Morgan.
Wow.
And this is when Tracy wasn't even hot yet. Tracy was just a hustle man on Martin's. He wasn't even at the caliber yet, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, B, let's just work something out. You know, Monique, we would have gave her a little more, but the bottom line I'm trying to say is she's trying to ignore the fact that really it is her. She's shooting herself in the foot because, and all this stuff is documented. You know, I got documentation just like she got documentation. I'm saying that, you know, when your attitude and your behavior was like that back in 94 and 95, I can just imagine what your behavior is like right now.
Right.
Point blank.
Well,
Simple as that.
They said that the reason why she's not getting work like that is because she's really bad behind the scene.
Yeah. Exactly. And she's trying to make it seem like, no, well, my brothers, y'all need to understand, brothers. Cut that out. Stop it. We understand the game was going on. You ain't got to try to sell us that 1960s stuff on us. We get it. We understand. We saying, let's play ball. And let's play ball like a team ball. Right. You're not playing team ball. You playing Monique ball. That's what you're playing.
She's that uncontrollable diva that nobody wants to deal with right now.
Exactly.
Nobody want to work with her.
Yo, Bobby, thanks for calling. Remember to call next month.
Yo, every month you need to call with an inside scoop.
You got a segment. Bobby Simmons segment.
Yeah, that's your segment. Hold on, be you calling or bring your ass in?
Yep.
For the inside scoop with Bobby Simmons from Stetza.
Every last Saturday you gotta call in around 3:45 and give us a scoop.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, man. I was trying to catch y'all earlier, but you know what? I'm gonna definitely have something for y'all the following week. We're gonna talk again.
All right.
All right, baby?
Thanks for the call.
Talk to y'all in a minute, baby.
All right,
One.
7 minutes.
Woo.
Wow.
That boy can talk.
He be having a scoop though.
He be having a scoop though.
And he got documentation.
That is
documentation. You can't front
But that's what it is though, for real. You know, a lot of people, they get to that certain point and they feel, well, they think they get to that certain point, and they think that now everything's supposed to be handed to them.
I made it.
I made it.
Diva.
Exactly. I'm gonna be a diva. I need this. My writer says I need all of this before I perform.
We had a writer too. Remember that writer?
Yeah, we had a writer, but our writer wasn't as big as this one.
Nah, it wasn't as big as this one.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, that's what it is. People are just getting crazy right now. Tracy Morgan, I'm going to name it too. Even he got a big head in the way now too.
Now, yeah.
When he first started, he was cool.
He was humble.
Now?
That's my nigga too. Don't get me
I don't care. You say whatever you want.
Since he had that accident and
No, but it must have brought him back down. But before the accident,
he was
he was over here.
Yeah.
I remember one time we in a party. Lighty had a birthday party, so we in there. He come in with 5 bodyguards. Don't say what's up to nobody. He get his little VIP section, sit there with his 5 bodyguards. They get a little bottle, call it a day. Chris Rock coming there by himself. Say, yo, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? I'm like, yo, what's up, Chris? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. What y'all drinking? That's the difference. Chris Rock was bigger than Tracy. You know what I mean? But he came in on the humble.
Still is.
He's still humble. Shout out to Kenny Rock.
Wait.
Kenny Rock too.
I was about to say, Kenny still hang out with us.
Yep.
The funny thing, I was about to bring that up because I was watching this movie. It's about the female with the hair. That's what we're gonna talk about next month.
Oh, okay.
The female with how much money they make off black hair.
Oh
yeah.
It's ridiculous. Listen, next month we want everybody who have a weave on, how much you pay for your weave to call in.
Yep.
Because
weave and wigs.
Watching
There's some black women off.
Yeah. You on Violators Radio? Who's speaking?
Hey, my loves. I would like y'all to boycott all the venues out there that don't allow photographers in. Okay. I'd like y'all to come and get involved and be down with me, Blacksmith, to stop
That's that dude they be talking
Please
about.
help me. Thank you. I love you, my loves.
Okay. Yeah. Goodbye.
Thank you for the crank call.
My bad.
You know.
Sorry, Lyle.
You called the wrong number there, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Lyle. Hope he get better because he got the flu knocking him on his butt.
Yeah.
Violator here coming soon.
Yo, I see y'all guys at the Essentials, man. Let's come down to the Essentials, man. Everybody come down to the Essentials tonight.
All right, make sure you bring that in.
Make sure you come through.
All right, 608 East Fordham Road.
East Fordham Road. Essentials.
Violators Unlimited. That's what it is.
And be there on time.
Wig tight.
All right, bye, Carl.
Peace.
Bye, Blacksmith with the F.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Yo.
It's almost over.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Time flies.
Dope show.
Dope show. Fun.
It's been so nice we had this time
together.
Here we go.
Ooh, I need to find that, right?
It's
Cabernet, right?
To sing a song.
M-I-C.
Uh-oh.
See you later.
See you later. K-Y. Why? Because we love you. M-O-U-S-E.
Give the announcement.
Oh, we do not own the intellectual property. It's the little tune we just hummed there, all right?
And next week we will do VSPN.
Last week it was I'm only a bill and I'm standing on Capitol Hill.
What? I remember that's old school.
Yeah. Saturday morning.
Schoolhouse Rock.
That was Channel 7.
He made 45 years.
Yep.
Wow.
I am a bill. I am only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Yo, I miss Scooby-Doo.
Junction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction, how's that function?
I got three favorite cars.
Now you got the chick. If I can make a figure 8.
Oh my God.
When you're in the dark and you want to see, you need
electricity.
Flip that switch and what do you get? You get
Oh yeah, that was two one girl, the two.
You talking about Magic Garden? The two chicks smoking weed?
No, the old
This
school.
is high on some weed, B. Magic Garden, think about it. They were smoking weed.
The ones that was on the swings?
Who's on the swings?
Who was on the swing? There was two people
Why
that
y'all
was on the
thinking?
swings.
See if you remember this one.
Every person you can know, every place that you can go, and anything that you can show, you know they're nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's any name you ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing.
No, that's Schoolhouse Rock. That's Schoolhouse Rock. Schoolhouse Rock had a bunch of jokes.
What was that? 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I know 8 to 11.
About 11.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to all our people that was on our feed today.
Here's another one, Tommy.
We got another one, Tommy?
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting.
But you know what? If you paid attention, it actually taught you the process of how shit became a bill.
Yeah, it did.
Wow. I mean,
yeah.
Now you seen
it. Junction, what's your
message?
Yeah, you need to bring that shit back for you motherfucking young men.
They should.
You know what?
Shout out to all our people that was on the feed today. We really appreciate everybody that was watching and hanging with us and
all the time,
giving your feedback as always.
Thank you, Tanya Hughes.
Everybody that was here. Rita, Tanya, Victor Villanueva. That's positive energy.
Positive energy.
Alex Sumter. China Freeway was on there.
What's up, China?
Rashonda Green. Green.
The Green family.
Doogie, Oshonda, what up?
Up.
Yo, we had a bunch of people.
Listen,
Azuka, Santiago.
We were Litzy today.
Listen, those who's here in New York, in the Bronx.
Yep. New York.
At 608 East Fordham Road.
Make your way.
New York. Tri-State area, Jersey.
That's right. Thank you, Fred.
There's going to be company up in there.
Forget the Bronx. Tri-State area.
The whole Listen, if you're in Baltimore, you can make that 3-hour trip.
You got
him.
Get him.
Get him.
If you leave now, you'll be here by maybe 8, 9 o'clock.
You should have left at 12.
Yeah, if you leave now, you'll be about 8:30 with traffic.
So as we always do, D, since we haven't heard this in a minute.
Oh my goodness, we haven't did this in 2 weeks.
No, we have this.
He lied. We did it last week.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to figure out.
It just wasn't you.
Oh, okay. So as always, we want to say thank you to everybody that came through and and talked to us all day. Bobby Simmons, thank you for the inside scoop. Gracias, mi hermano. And here we go. You know, people just get mad because I have 2 languages right now. But love more, hate less.
He's by something.
And if nobody didn't tell you, on the count of 3, let us be the first. 1, 2, 3.
We love you.
Make your way 608 for the road. Essential 608. Let's go.